Well, there's a lot in the subtext of my article, and one is that the division that is made by Durkheim between mechanical and organic societies. And, once again, if you look historically from his point of view at the time when he made his theory and his theoretical framework, there was a constant debate about primitive versus modern society. So that's not new. And Durkheim, and to respect to Durkheim, he was not a social Darwinist. He didn't believe in evolution in that sense. But he did make a distinction between primitive and modern. And one of the subtexts of my article is that this distinction doesn't really exist.
Yeah.
Right? That even in modern society, we can start to have this collective sacrificial element, violent and bloody, in order to purify something. And to purify, in this case, a sense of self, right? Because if genocide is something, if you have to define genocide in an aspect, a lot of people think that mass killing is genocide. It is. But genocide entails so much more. As like I stated, it entails cultural destruction, language, etc. Genocide is basically the destruction of an identity by safeguarding your own identity. So the sacrificial element, you could say, is one of the most important signifiers. If we look at violence today, and we want to say, okay, does this violence has a genocidal element to it? We can look at the exuberance that's maybe present during the violence itself.